Hello everyone, Voices here, and today I will be presenting you the best comps for patch 10.24. Those are just your safe bet to go for right now. There is potentially more, but those are like certain to be good, just to get you an edge on the meta on the first day. So if you do have any questions, please let me know in the comments on the Discord. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this kind of video, but here it goes. So the first one is Ash. So there is not really much changes. It's still really strong. Ash just lost 10 AD on the Chosen side, but she's still gonna hurt a lot. Also, Seth got buffed. Warwick got buffed. And if you give him the Elderwood spat, I don't actually know for sure which one now would be best. Because we can give everyone 75% attack speed, which is insane on Ash with those items. So it is a little hard to know yet. I know Seth with Elderwood is super OP, especially if he gain mana, because now he's gonna ult even faster. But I don't see really a downside of having an Elderwood spot on a Warwick for the Ash to gain even more attack speed and hurt even more. It was S tier last patch. It's definitely S tier this patch as well. Really strong. You do not roll at 7, you roll at 8 now to find your units. I like having techie items on the Nunu, AP items on the set, and any swords and the QSS RGA on the Ash. Dusk, again, Dusk, untouched, really strong. 10 keyed items for the Raven, 6 Dusk, she will do more than enough damage to kill everything. If she doesn't kill everything, Jin will. Yeah, really strong. Nothing changed. Cassiopeia got nerfed a little bit, so maybe positioning her here is better, and having maybe a trash here. Also, she will benefit a lot more now from a mana item. Let's say Ludens, for example. If you just have a leftover Ludens, then it will go great on her to make sure that she ults once. The damage on the ult actually got buffed by 10%, which is quite big. So now if she ults once, her job is done. And yeah, still S tier, nothing changed. Cultist. So overall, 9 Cultists got nerfed, right? But because of the new pace of the game, that is more in the early mid game now, and having the late game later, having a stronger mid game is super important. And I think that the strongest mid game that you can have is 6 Cultists. If you do have 6 Cultists with like some supporting item on the TF and have maybe something like a keeper or something, you should be windstreaking all the way to level 8. Once you're level 8, you go for Jin 2 if you did not fight him yet. You go for the Zillion, you go 9 Cultist. And you will be super strong. It was S tier. I still think it's S tier, just a little lower in the tier itself. Yeah, I mean, it's just super strong. If you do get to Cultist Chosen in the early game, you will be windstreaking. A lot of players that we play against you will lose more HP now. So just go for it. I do have to talk about the rework comps, because the rework comps now are going to be better. The best one being Diana, of course. 3 Moonlight for Assassins, really strong. I really like Charlotte on the Diana as well. It doesn't have to be 2 of them, but 1 is great. Items are pretty flexible. I really like having the Gunblade. I use fine as well, and the tanky items. Bramble is fine, Titans is fine, Dragon Claw if there is a lot of magic damage. You know the deal. It's really strong, and yeah, if you do get a Moonlight Chosen, you just throw a level 5, get her 3-star with Lissandra, and you're good to go. I just made a video about this. Yeah, just play Z Shade. It's super strong. 1 Z keys, preferably 2. Those 3 items on a Z. You're at 7. You soar at 7 to 3-star a Z. That's really important. Those are definitely the items that you need on the Z. You don't need damage because 4 ninjas is more than enough damage. You just need attack speed, which is why the Z keys. Yeah, really strong. I would say it's probably S tier, at the bottom of S tier, but it's almost a guaranteed top 4 if you get everything online, especially with the Z3. So yeah, just play it. Duelists. So Yoni got a rework that's kind of a nerf, but it's still super strong. The shred of armor is actually insane. If you actually put a blue buff on him, it will be untargetable a lot of time as well. So that's really strong. Also, I don't know why I have a Fiora here when you can just have a Listen instead. But anyway, Xin got buffed, so he will ult more, so we will have more tankiness. Yasuo did lose 10 AD, but his spell power now is a little stronger. Again, if you do see a Yasuo Duelist chosen in this patch, I will probably end stab by it, just because it's super strong. The items are pretty flexible, even though I do think that you need one sword item, Deathblade, i.e. QSS is really important, and then a tanky item, it can be Bramble, it can be Titans, something like that. Again, really strong. If you do get a sword or something like that at the beginning, and you get a Yasuo Duelist, go for it. And then Sharpshooters. So this one is a little more complicated because Jinx got a rework, and well, she's basically can stand the entire team, but she will only ult once, so you have to make a count. Okay, what's gonna finish everybody off will be the Jhin. So either Giant here or IE is totally fine, but you need to make sure that your Jinx is ulting, which is why I really like the Shojin here. Having somehow a front line with Vanguards, having the Azir available as well for all the soldiers to protect your Jhin and your Jinx. At that point, if your Jinx can ult with 6 sharp, she can or stun the entire team for 2 seconds, maybe 2.5 if you 3-star her. And then Jhin can do the cleanup. So I expect Sharpshooters to be actually in a pretty good spot right now. They were actually good last patch. The only problem was, well, Talon. And Talon is dead. So they should be able to shine again. I'm pretty sure you do need 1 Z keys just to make sure that Jinx and Jhin have enough damage and enough attack speed to cast and kill everything. But yeah, definitely really strong overall. And yeah, I will also present to you one more comp because it's just the best. It's just my favorite and nobody is playing it and I don't get why. But this shit is still S tier to me. If you do get a Kindred Chosen, even better. You don't even need Kindred Chosen. I went first so many times with this. I don't know, man. Talon is gone, which was a hard counter because he could just jump to everyone and then kill the Kindred. Now Talon is dead, so I don't actually know like how good this is in the S tier, but it's still S tier. If you do get those items on the Kindred, she will one-shot. Okay? Like, please, guys, it's like literally free LP. Just play this. It doesn't even matter what Chosen you get. You get Chosen Hunter, great. You get Chosen Brawler here, great. You get Chosen Dusk here, great. You get Chosen Adept here, great. Like, it's super flexible. It's super strong. Just play it. But that is it for this video, guys. Please ask any questions in the comment or on my Discord. You have the link for the invite in the description. But I will see you guys next time.